and welcome to the Fiserv Forum Quadrant of our 2025 Wisco Beer Bracket here on Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Jenny.
Hey, welcome, Jenny. All right, we are cruising our way through the four main quadrants of this bracket, and we got four more Wisconsin beers here that we are going to tackle and see which one of these four makes it to the final four in the bracket this year. So, Ross, since you know what the beers are, why don't you get us kick-started here? What are we drinking first?
So our first matchup here we got from Badger State Brewing. It's their On Wisconsin Red Ale. And then from Working Draft, we have the European Vacay, which is a Munich-style Dunkel Lager. So two interesting styles of beer here. Kind of exciting to have something very different in the bracket so far. So
Yeah.
we got Green Bay and Madison, which is also nice. We got two different cities that we don't normally... Yeah, so...
And a sports-themed bracket and two sports cities here in the state. So...
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Get a little nose
No,
on the
no,
red ale.
on the Red Ale.
Ooh.
So definitely leans more towards the sweet malty side on the Red Ale. Like I was thinking about this...
A lot sweeter on the nose than I was expecting.
I feel like Red Ales go one of two ways. Either they're very hoppy or they're very like sweet, more like in the sweeter like brown ale version. This one definitely goes more towards the sweet version.
At least on the nose.
It almost smells kind of Oktoberfest or like fest beer to
I think
me.
that's fair. So,
All right, let's check it out.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's tasty.
it's good.
Ooh. A lot more bitter on the palate.
Mm-hmm. Really drinkable.
No, it's surprising considering what we got on the nose. I thought this would be more sweet, but you're right. It's got more of a bitterness to it on the palate. Very drinkable. Full flavor. I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's really solid. Like, it's got a nice body to it too.
Mhm.
Like, it's not overly carbonated. You get a nice like light to medium body on this thing too. It's a nice beer. I like that.
I feel like there's not a lot of red ales, so
I
it's hard
agree.
for me to think of a comparison to compare it
Yeah.
to. But on its own, it's really good.
It's good. It's good for this time of year too. It's a little cold and everything is a little coating. So,
It's tasty.
All right.
Okay.
all right. So we move on to Working Draft. This is their European Vacay again. It's the Munich-style Dunkel, which we all like our German beers. So,
And Josh, it's a Dunkel, not a Dunkelweiss.
thanks for the
Jen.
reminder.
That's a good point. So, all
Appreciate it.
right, to the nose.
I don't really smell much of anything.
Good roastiness is what I'm getting. Like a decent roastiness coming off. A little bit of a little malt sweetness, but more than
Yeah.
roastiness for me is what I'm getting.
You got to really get
It's
in there for it,
sweetness.
but it does have some roasty characteristics to it, but it is a light nose.
It is. Yeah. So,
And that stopped working.
cool.
Hold on. I'll fix it live. Haha. Look at that.
Good job.
It's a 25-minute production, so.
It's still not working. It's still not working.
Fancy
Hold on.
background.
Wait.
So fancy.
Hold on. Yay!
All right.
Okay.
Let's try this thing out.
All right, cheers.
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 Get that roasty smokiness on the malt characteristic, but not a lot of sweetness behind it. It's good. I just wish it had a little bit more to it than what it has.
Same. I feel like if I had had this first, I would like it more. But it almost does. The red ale kind of overpowers it. It's hard for me to get much from this in comparison. It's still good. It's just not as full flavor as I wanted.
It's got a really nice roasty malt character up front, and it's pretty consistent from front to back. It doesn't change much, I think, throughout the palate, and that's a good thing. And you might be undercutting what this Dunkel Lager should be versus a Dunkelweiss. Like, it's it's pretty solid.
All right. No, two good beers. I'll start. I'm going to go with the red ale. I like the red ale a little bit more. I think it offers something a little more unique. Both are really good. I think the Dunkel is very drinkable and everything. I'm going to lean towards the Badger State one for this. So, Josh, what do you think?
I'm actually going with working draft on this. I do really like the Dunkel. It's crisp, it's clean, it's got those roasty, malty characteristics to it that I expect out of a Dunkel. It's a good beer. I prefer that one over the red.
All right, Jen?
I'm going with the red. I was expecting to like the Dunkel more, but I think the red is a little bit more full flavor.
Surprised.
And it impressed me.
I'll say I'm surprised with this because we all like our German beers. We like our Dunkels and everything. So I was surprised you have the red ale come on top with this one. So 2 good beers.
All right.
All right. So moving on, we got the Battle of the Sours now. So we got Ope Sorry. Ope actually won this tournament a couple years ago with their Mardi Gras version of this. This one is a mango, pineapple, passion fruit. And then it's up against Explorium's Brambleberry Cheesecake, which sounds really interesting. So let's get a little nose on Sorry. I hope this tastes good.
I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say nope.
Yeah, that's fair. Pretty dope.
It's on the upslope. It smells good. It does smell
very
good. Tropical.
Yeah.
The pineapple characteristics are popping.
And it's got a tartness to it, too. I know it's a sour and everything, but sometimes the fruit sours can get too fruity. So, no, it smells good.
It smells really good.
It does. Let's try it out.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, I really like it.
The fruit just pops right off the bat and everything. You get a little bit of everything. The pineapple's really good in there. Probably just the fruit I kind of find the most. But it's got a nice tartness to it and everything. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely good beer if you're not a fan of typical beer. Like, this would be a really good one to get.
Super pineapple forward.
Yeah.
Very, very tart up front. In a good way. Like, I mean, based on the description of this beer, this is kind of what you would expect, and they nailed it. I mean, it's well done.
Yeah.
It's well made. Yeah. It's a very, very good sour.
Surprising you use cantaloupe, but it's good.
Why?
Cantaloupe.
Oh.
There it is. All right.
Okay.
Now on to the Explorium. This is the Brambleberry cheesecake. This sounds interesting. When we asked them about this, they were excited to recommend this one to us. I was excited to get this one, do a cheesecake inspired. But, I mean, color's great.
It is.
I love that color and everything. Very
a lot of
clean.
clarity to it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So
the nose we go.
Ooh, jeez. More tartness as expected. We're also getting a little bit of the graham. So it sounds like that. The crust of the cracker graham. Cracker graham? Golden grams. What am I thinking?
Graham cracker.
Graham cracker. Holy shit.
The crust of the cracker graham, folks.
My brain broke.
It's like almost like a... That's interesting. The nose is very weird.
It smells just like a sour to me. I guess I don't really smell a lot of the ingredients. It just smells like a sour.
No, I mean, I get a little bit of the graham. I'm just going to leave it at that now.
That's good.
So,
okay.
All right.
Interesting. All right, let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Jesus. And it's very full flavored. I was a little worried about the blackberry or brambleberry and everything just because of my distaste for blueberry, but that's really good. It's really solid.
That is really good.
It tastes really complex. It's not just sweet to be sweet. You can taste kind of the cheesecake. You can taste the fruit, the sweetness.
Yeah. It's got kind of some wine characteristics to it.
That's a good call.
Like fruity wine characteristics to it a little bit, especially up front, and then you get more of like the actual fruit kind of cheesecake characteristics that they're going for out the back end. It's a very interesting and well-made beer, actually. That's really solid. And it's not your traditional sour. Like, there's not a tart component to this versus...
It's much more of the fruited sour.
What you get from oak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. Jen, where are you going right off the bat?
I really thought I was going to choose Ope after drinking it, but I think I have to do this. This is just really well done, complex flavors, really drinkable. So yeah, Explorium.
All right, Josh?
Man, that is tough. Neither of these are like my type of beer that I would typically drink. They're both so good. But I am giving the edge to Explorium. I like that cheesecake characteristic to that a little bit more than I like the tropical pop to the Ope. That's why I'm going that direction.
Yeah. Does it matter? But I was going to agree with you guys. I like the Explorium one. I think it's really well done. I like that cheesecake component it has to it. And I think they nailed it. I really do think. I think sometimes we get some of that.
This is one of those beers, too, where it's like the nose doesn't match the palate.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
And we've had beers that have that graham cracker component. We don't really like it all the time. I think they did a good job keeping it very subtle and kind of undertones to it.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, so we got Badger State Brewing's on Wisconsin Red Ale versus Explorium's Brambleberry Cheesecake.
Yep, that is correct.
So we'll get a little hit on it and we'll give our votes.
Hit on it. That's me this year.
Thought about rehearsed it. I like it.
You rehearsed it by yourself?
They're very different beers.
They are.
Josh, I'm going to start with you.
Explorium.
Explorium?
Yep.
That was quick.
Yep.
Jen?
Explorium.
Explorium. It's
Clean sweep.
Yeah. I think the Red Ale is more our style, to be honest with you, but
I do think
Explorium
that
is just more unique. It's just really well done.
it's just really good. It's really refreshing. It's well made.
So, good stuff. Good bracket.
Yeah, very good bracket. Have you tried these 4 beers? Do you have a different opinion than we do? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. We are cruising our way along to the final 4 here in 2025 in the Wisco beer bracket. Have the final 4 for you coming soon. Hopefully you're prepping for basketball and all the good times that you're going to have during March Madness, and we'll see all of you in the next episode.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.